Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Pony Montana, and today I'm back with another video, and I'm bringing you guys how to properly one cut. Now, if you guys don't know what one cut is, it is a mechanic in the game that EA introduced where they kind of changed the dynamic of running. Whereas last year and the year before that, you can kind of just like swerve your way around defenders and stuff like that, and this year you can't do that. If you try to cut side to side, they introduced the real player motion to where you can't swerve and stuff like that because it just wasn't realistic. Like, it just wasn't. You could like swerve and your guy would just, you could legit maneuver your human being football player the same way that your left stick, as fast as your left stick can move, you can move your player like that. And that just isn't realistic. It does take a hit to us who are really good on the run, because you honestly have to learn how to run the ball this game, and the one cut is how you learn. Now, what I'm doing right now, that's the one cut. It's just me swerving around and stuff like that. Like, that's how you one cut. Now, there's two different ways of one cutting. You got this one cut right here where it's like the slow. We're gonna get. I have no idea what that was. But you got the slow one cut where you're just cutting back and forth, blah 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 blah. Now, this is the type of one cut that you want to use if you're like behind the line of scrimmage, if you're running like a toss. Well, not even if you're running a toss. Only if you're behind the line of scrimmage, you want to use this one cut just to get that quick little thing. Now, there's two different one cuts. There's your basic one cut right here, and then you got your one cut. This is the direct TV one cut. Gonna show you guys a replay on that. So yeah, you got two different one cuts. One is like a monster one cut where you get like a nice little speed burst. Like I said, this is your cable one cut. Like, it'll do. And then you got your direct TV one cut where you get all the channels. And you can tell the difference because for one, you get a speed burst, and for two, you get a big patch of grass that comes flying up off of the ground if you do the one cut properly. Now, the thing about this one cut is you do lose a lot of stamina once you run this one cut. Like, you got your cable, and then you got your direct TV. You got all the channels, baby. Let's get it. Now, when you do that one cut, you lose a lot of stamina once you do that. Now, take a look at my stamina bar when I'm running the ball. My guy's stamina literally just took like an eighth of stamina hit. All for one cut. Now, the one cut is good, but some people might be like, I might not want to do that. So if you got like a clear hole that you want to one cut through, that's when you use it. Like, one cut is best on outside runs and stuff like that, because if you're running to the outside and you get a lead blocker, these guys aren't blocking anybody right now, but you get a lead blocker, you one cut inside. I don't know what the hell that was. You one cut inside, and then you're gone because you're depending on your blocker to get the block on your guy. Now, this one cut, like the slow one, you kind of want to. I would use this against in like inside zone plays and stuff like that, like where you're trying to get somewhere inside in the trenches and stuff like that. So you're not like you can kind of maneuver and stuff like that. But for me, if I'm using the one cut, it'll be on stretch plays, on halfback sweep plays, any outside runs that you're running. Maybe a draw play from time to time out of shotgun. But yeah, this is how you properly one cut. You cut and you press R2 or right trigger if you're on Xbox if you're trying to properly one cut. Now, it does take time. People think that you can just hop into a game and be able to run the ball efficiently, but that's not the case. And I'm just here to make that a little bit easier for you. As you can see, the one cut game is kind of mean, but look at my stamina bar. I literally just ran up doing one cuts, and my stamina bar is completely depleted. So you obviously got to pick your poison on when you want to do it, because your guy will come back from the huddle and he will be dead tired if you're using all of your stamina on this one cut move. Now, it's the same with every other move. Like, you lose stamina running jukes, but you can look at the difference. This is me literally juking all the way up the field, and I'm not losing as much stamina as I did using the one cut. I just juked all the way up the field and didn't lose I lost maybe a seventh. Now, a spin move might be different, but look, I'm spinning all the way up the field, By the way, this double spin move is actually hell. You guys should start using it. But I just spun all the way up all the way up the field and did not lose half as much stamina as I did trying to use the one cut, because the one cut you're literally making a very, very sharp shift in direction, and on top of that, your guy is getting a speed burst on top of that. So learning the one cut is really, 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 really effective. And another thing that it's effective on is if you are passing the ball. Now I'm just gonna throw a dot to Antonio Brown. And one thing that this does, the one cut does, is if you're playing against, okay, let me see if I have this drag wheel. All right, so I'm gonna throw it to Juju Smith. And one thing that this does is if you are playing online, if you're playing an actual user and you start using the one cut, sorry for not, you know what, I'm just score. Makes the video look better. If you guys are using a one cut as you're passing and stuff like that. Oh, that was a run play. Let me just drop down. If you guys are using the one cut as you're passing and stuff like that, it will, honestly, a lot of the times when you're playing online, your opponents are going to be going for hit sticks and strips and stuff like that. And this one cut is a beautiful way to confuse them and to literally avoid getting shattered by a hit stick. Like, because most of the time, now let me just get a one cut here. Most of the time when they're going for a hit stick, they can only hit stick one way. They can't shift directions on a hit stick. I'm going to show you guys the replay on this. They can't shift directions on a hit stick. So if you're going and I'm the defender, I'm going to be clicking on and I'm going to be trying to hit sticking you straight up right in your face, but then you're going to catch it, boom, and I'm going to be coming to try to hit stick you, and then you're going to one cut me. Then you're going to hit me with a one cut. This works extremely well on passing plays if you're trying to avoid like big hits after the catch and stuff like that. So you guys got to get the one cut down. A lot of people like to spin and stuff like that, but the one cut gives you a speed burst, so you'll actually be going even faster after you catch the ball. So it's really, really glitchy, man. Get the one cut down. It definitely helps your game. It'll help perfect your run game, getting the one cut down, because a lot of people think that the run game is just, hey man, let me find the glitchiest plays in the game. No, you got to learn how to maneuver through and see the blocks and have some ball carrier vision and have some patience throughout all of that. So yeah, if this video helped you learn about the one cut, man, leave a like, comment down below, and if you want to see anything else, man, and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm pretty sure that there's a link at the end of the video. You might be seeing it right now. Hit that Pony Montana link, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. I am out. Peace.